That's
Yeah,
very reassuring. I mean, I think that's, first of all, I mean, it's like it must have felt really validating to have people reach
absolutely.
out on
Yes.
LinkedIn and then get this. At some point, you pick up a coaching certification, I think.
Yes, it was after that, because although my business was doing really well and I'd been self-validated through the awards that I'd won, I was still a nurse and I still had to sign that nursing register every year and pay for the privilege. And there was every year when that came around, I'm like, oh, I've got to still say I'm upholding the nursing standards, I was loving my job, but I was still conflicted as the nurse. And whilst I was still registered as a nurse, it was 2016, I went and trained as a coach because I understood what coaching was then. And I thought maybe I can help people to help themselves, because I'm just giving all this free advice to friends and family and neighbors and whatever that wanted it. So I trained as a coach. I'm like, this is it. This is my alignment. This is where I'm meant to be. So I can still help people to help themselves. And then once I've done that training, I surrendered my nursing license, because it's like and it took me a while to feel confident enough to give it up, because I'd only ever aligned with Sarah the nurse. That's all I ever
Yeah.
wanted to be, a nurse. And it took me a while to pluck up the courage to say, actually, surrender it. I don't want to be a nurse anymore, because I'm now almost throwing away my nursing. I can never, ever go back to it. And that filled me with anxiety. But once I'd surrendered my license, I actually felt peace. I didn't feel that conflict anymore. And I'm like, now I can say what I want to say. I can help people to truly help themselves by tapping into their own innate wisdom.
So I'm going to ask you a question and about how you either combine or separate or integrate these two sort of philosophies. I ask this for everybody who I talk to. I've interviewed several people who have shifted for a variety of reasons from places where they had required licenses with standards to other things. And people have different answers all the time. So please do not take this in any way as any sort of reflection on your decision. But for you, was your journey, did it turn into a rejection of the philosophies of Western medicine, or is it something where you think that these things should be more inclusive and combined together?
It's a bit of both.